Sunday TV Unfiltered. We're live. It's Arsenal versus Sheffield United preview, and I've got some very special people in the house. That's my house, and not the ones on the screen. No, I have. Hello to everyone in the comments. Let me introduce my guests, Mr. JR dcypha. What's up, JR? You all right, bro?
I'm good.
My boy Addy. How's it going, Addy?
I'm good. How you doing, guys?
Wacky D Online. Wax. How you doing, bro?
How you doing, bro? Everyone good?
Bro, shout out your channel, bro.
Yeah, it's just go Wacky D Online, all one words. It's Wacky as well, but yeah, man. You'll see me, you'll see it. YouTube's busting me right now.
Check him out. From standing start, the geezer's flying. So he's doing really well. And my very, very, very good friend, Claude. Ed Claude, right?
Thanks for inviting me back on. Hopefully no red cards tonight, yeah?
Claude, shout out your channel, mate. Everyone knows it, but shout out anyway.
Schooner Claude TV. I'm starting doing some podcasts now every Monday, so look out for that. And I hope to invite some of your guests on here tonight, yeah?
Hey, sorry, you have to speak for me, man. Claude has already given me. He's giving me a good offer, you know.
As long as I get my percentage as the agent, it's fine. I'll see you lot as my children.
Thanks, Dad.
But we're going to do...
Hold on. What about Terry?
I fucking wait. Terry don't need to be introduced. He's fucking...
He's furniture.
You know what? Terry was waiting for his moment there and I forgot him.
I'm fine, mate. I'm fine.
Terry thought I was doing a big build-up and I forgot all about it.
Wait, hold on. Can I just say one thing, yeah? How come all the white guys on the top of the video and all the black guys at the bottom?
It's because you're older. Respect your elders, Addy.
Okay,
You know, it's in the order. It's in the order that we logged in. We was all late.
I was late, bro.
I'm not.
Addy, you're not going to start playing the race card now, are you? Fucking hell.
I think on my side, the skin tone gets darker. You remember, I'm mixed race, so I got a bit of white in me as well, and then man starts getting a bit darker as you go along. You know?
Listen. You lot are making a difference because at least I've got you on.
Fucking hell.
Oh, man, I'm tired. Okay, let's go football.
Anyway, let's get to the football. Arsenal versus Sheffield United. We're coming off the back of another draw. They've had more draws than troops. Right? Let's go to JR because we haven't heard from you for a long time because JR's been doing two jobs. So,
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Arsenal recently?
Arsenal, you know what? I feel dejected. We won that game against Man U, won so convincingly, and normally I'll be so happy about it. But I was like, yeah, well, okay, cool, move on. I didn't feel anything. Like they sucked the life out of me. I like the way we're going. Arteta looks like he's got a plan, and it seems to be working. But yeah, let's see. It's only a few games he's taken over, so we'll see. But yeah, but so far so good, isn't it?
You confident for going into Saturday's game?
Saturday's game. If we turn up, if the team turn up like they did against Man United, I think we got a chance. You know what I mean, but this team is well drilled, and their manager looks like a head bouncer, and they're scared of him. So we need to do the same, innit? You know what I mean, we need to turn up and be on job the entire game, not just for 15 minutes, not half an hour, none of that shit. So yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Chris Wilder. If his name was Chris Wildinho, would he get more respect?
Yeah, I think he's done very well. He's organised them in a right way. The players are quite limited as well. But there are some good players in their team as well, and he's got them well organised. He's a top manager. But it's a difference. There's a difference when you're managing a team that is not expected to
to be in the top half of the table, and there's the expectancy level's not there. Whether he could cope with a team at higher up is another thing altogether. But he's doing a great job. He's definitely got them well organised. That's one of the main things that he's got in the team.
So you know, Claude, you know what then? Chris Wilder's got a lot in common with Arteta then, because Arteta's manager team is not expected to be in the top half either.
Yeah. But he's also worked with Man City with Guardiola. So far, I mean, if you're going to go about Arteta at the moment, we can't. I know a lot of people are saying how great he's been, and I'm one of these people saying give it a little bit of calmness is needed, and we've got to give it a bit of time before we can really judge him properly. And I mean, judge him by the end of the season. I've written this season off as a season, so let's see what he gets, how he puts his plan into place by the end of the season, and then clear out the rubbish in the summer, and then recruit what he can. That's how I see it.
Mikhail, I'll bring this one up and let's put this one to bed early, right? Because I was also watching Lee's stream yesterday, and there was a lot of people asking the same question in Lee's stream. Thoughts on Lee Gunner dissing you, Sonny? My thoughts on it. Do you know what? I've known Lee Gunner for 4 or 5 years, and I've never agreed with him on football, and he's never agreed with me on football. But at the end of the day, it's just an opinion on football. If someone wants to diss me for an opinion, it's cool. If someone wants to diss me as a person, it's not cool. But let's put that to bed anyway. Ads.
Yo.
Bro, are we going into the game full of confidence or not? Because obviously, Aubameyang's out.
Palace, I was confident. I think what's going to happen, you're going to see players stepping up. I think you're definitely going to see Lacazette. I think he's going to score this game. I think the pressure is going to be on him to produce. So I think he's gonna step up. As I said, last season he stepped up in all the big matches last season, and I think he just needs that backing. I think Arteta will get his arm around him, and then you'll see the best of Lacazette again. Yeah, he didn't score against Crystal Palace, but he did set up Aubameyang goal. So again, he's still in the play. He's getting better. And as similar to how Ozil's come in and he looks a different player, Torreira's looked a different player under Arteta. Basically, the whole team has looked like a different player under Arteta. I think now, as Aubameyang's out, you're going to see Arteta getting his arm around Lacazette, and then you're going to see him come into the frame of it. But I won't say. I think it's going to be a hard game because Sheffield United, as everyone said, that they're doing great. They shouldn't be where they are, but their manager has produced some good performances. Even when they went to Man City, Liverpool, they've played good everywhere they've went. So I'm expecting a hard game, but I do think the quality of our team will break them down and we'll get the victory.
You know what though? They're there on merit. It's like you lot. You're here for a reason because you're the best of the best. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
What's your thoughts on Sheffield United and how well they've done? Is it like?
I mean, I'm surprised, to be honest. I was saying this on my own podcast earlier in my group, and you know, I'm surprised. Like Sheffield United have actually done really, really well. They're 6th halfway through the season, and to be honest, I haven't really checked Sheffield United out. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm paying attention to Arsenal, but from what I can see, they are doing really well. And for us, we need to be on job. 100% need to be on it. So, are we at home tomorrow? I mean, on Saturday. Yeah. So, yeah, we just need to be on it from start to finish. And we need to be clinical. Obviously, no Aubameyang. You know, the pressure's going to, lie on Lacazette to, hit the back of the net. And he's having trouble at the moment. And I just think, where's those goals going to come from? Where are they going to come from? But we need to be on it. Hopefully, Mikel Arteta can get them prepared this week. And we make it happen on Saturday, man.
Someone said that DT's called me a clout chasing hobbit, right? If I was clout chasing you, dickhead, I'll still be on AFTV, you mug, right? For one, right? And when I DM him to call him out to come meet me, he shits himself, right? So go back and tell him that, because there's no point in calling me anything on Twitter because I'm blocked from him on Twitter, dickhead. Pussy. Anyway, that's enough of that shit. Right. Let's go to the next point. Okay, everyone in the chat, right? The team for tomorrow. What we going for?
We're playing tomorrow?
Sorry, not tomorrow.
I know it's me that made me say that one.
The team
I was thinking it was Friday.
No, but why are we playing on the weekend and playing Monday again as well?
We're playing on Monday as well?
No, Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday, yeah. But why not we playing now? Why shouldn't we play like yesterday or today?
It's mad.
Wait, what?
Why do I keep doing that?
FA Cup.
They should start doing Friday.
Or was that Friday?
Yeah, they should start doing Friday. I know there's some clubs, some leagues do that, innit? They play on a Friday.
No. What it is, there's a full fixture list next week, during the week. So that's because of one of the, I think it's Amazon are doing it, and they're doing the whole.
Arsenal Chelsea next week.
Yeah, so there'll be some games on Tuesday, some games on Wednesday. That's why Arsenal's kicking off at 8:15. It's all to do with Amazon. They're picking all the games. So every game is live on Amazon. So
I don't think it is on Amazon, is it? Because we're on BT Sport against Chelsea.
No, FA Cup is on the run now. Or was that BBC?
No.
Well, it's
next
not
week.
Other games. Other teams.
It could be BT, but one of the channels.
Listen, let's go to the game because we can't have a conversation for half an hour. What we're on.
I know. You asked me.
Let's all get the Radio Times like we used to do in the old days to see what channel things are on. Fabrice, bro, whenever you're ready to come on, bruv, give me a shout. That's my Twitter down the bottom there. Just give me a shout on Twitter.
He's gone for 3-1. Wow.
Go. You didn't come to me, Sonny. Let me give my thoughts on the game against Sheffield United.
Go on.
Coming up.
Terry, ain't that telling you something?
Exactly, yeah. You ain't getting rid of me, son. Can anyone remember the last time we played Sheffield United at home?
I don't know. I don't know if it was at home. Was it?
No. I mean, we played them last year, obviously, when they beat us 1-0.
Okay.
But the last time we played them was in 2008. And we won 6-0 at home.
Yeah, I was going to say 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0.
What did we do last season at home with them?
We didn't. They come up last year.
Yeah. It's the first, yeah.
I'm getting confused now. Sorry, mate. Sorry, you're confused. 6-0. I'm getting confused now.
6-0 was the last time we played them in 2008, yeah.
Okay.
I think this game is going to come down to, for me, the two sides of fans that we've got. Obviously, we've got one side of the Arsenal fan base that are so happy with Arteta. He's a fantastic manager. And you've got the other half that still wish he wasn't there, who wanted Mourinho in that. So I think it'll come down to, if Arsenal win, then Arteta will be one of the best players in the world. And if he don't, it'll be, why ain't Chris Wilder our manager?
But Terry, you've got to stick in the middle. For me, you've got to stay in the middle on that. I think what I can't be having is that we're saying the manager's a great manager after 4 games. We've made that mistake before, and I'll tell you why. He's only got a 25% win record in his 4 games at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Let's look. What he has come across is a bit more firmer with the players. They're taking his instructions more at the moment, but it's early days. I remember when Emery went on that run of 20, was it 20 games? There was a lot of people
21, yeah.
saying, we could even challenge for the title, some were saying. So, you've got to be careful here because it's 4 games. Let's wait till the end of the season, how much progress we've made at the end of the season. I agree with you. We should be bang in the middle, not one up or down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing with that, Claude, is for me, progress is not judged on results. He could be doing his job properly, and it might be the players who are not performing. It could be a referee's decision. It could be VAR. It doesn't mean that Arteta's not doing his job properly.
No, but the trouble is that, Sonny, it's not. I know what you're saying, but you can't judge it the other way either. You know what I'm saying? You've got to judge it by the end of the season. Then you see whether we've made real progress. You can't judge anything after 4 games.
I mean, we can obviously.
I don't think we're actually judging. I just think, obviously, for myself, like everyone knows, I was an Arteta big fan anyway. Do you know, I think for me, it's just enthusiasm because of obviously he's there. Just like if Mourinho was there or Allegri was there, everyone that wanted them would have been buzzing and all. You know what I mean?
And it's not only that. It's not only that, guys, but it's the fact that he's come here. He's been very transparent.
Yeah,
you know, he's told man what it is. And obviously we know we ain't got the funds, we ain't got the finances to go out there and do what we want to do, really. But this guy, obviously, he's eager, he's passionate, and you have to remember, Mikel Arteta was a leader. He was a captain for Arsenal. He was a captain prior to that, so he's always been leading. And these are the reasons for why loads of fans are excited and more enthusiastic about having this guy as our manager, and that's what it is. We don't want to take no excitement away. We want to be excited, bro. We want to. Mikel Arteta's doing a fantastic job at the moment. Yeah, we're not getting the results that we want to get, but he's changed the mentality of the team. We're moving in a different direction. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from on that, but at the moment, all I can see what we do need to improve on is our fitness, because all I'm seeing is a 45-minute team as well.
Yeah.
We either play good in the one half or good in the other half. We've got to improve our fitness over 90 minutes, and then we can
100%.
go more. But it's a hard job. And also, he's got to get the backing. That's another thing. He's got to get the backing.
I just want to give a shout.
We need that African billionaire to come in.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to Zane. Thanks for super chat, Zane. Zane follows Claude on his channel, so I really appreciate the fact that you come to watch us on here, Zane. So thanks for that. So it says, Sonny, do you think Mourinho regrets going to the pub team down the road? You know what? Probably. Yeah, I mean, he probably does. You know what? I hope when he's driving for Edmonton, they nick his car as well.
I don't regret that he's gone down the road, because I think he's doing a fantastic job there at the moment.
Yeah, he won't regret it till next season if it don't work out next season after he's bought all the players he needs in there. But for now,
to be honest, I don't even think Jose Mourinho cares. As long as he's making money, that's what he cares about, bro.
Literally, Wacky. Now on the edge.
Terry, have you got any team news? Has anyone got any team news for
Yeah, I've got team news.
Go on, Eddie.
Oh, Terry, go. Terry's started. If you got it, I've got. Yeah.
Oh, go on then. Go on. That's fine, Eddie. Go on. It's fine.
No. If you got it, you go ahead. Team news. I've got him ahead. Terrera's potentially available.
Yeah.
He trained today. He still had a bit of discomfort, but Arteta said it was a hip injury, but he should be okay for the weekend. He should be available for the weekend. Kolasinac is out. He also trained yesterday, but he had he was training with an issue. He still felt his injury, so he's definitely out for the weekend. Bellerin also trained yesterday, but I think Arteta was saying that he still has to catch up with his fitness, so he won't be involved. But I think a few more training sessions, then he should be back in. Bellerin.
It's very playing.
Yeah, so it should be. Yeah.
So basically, yeah.
What was that?
I heard that Kolasinac is out.
Yeah, Kolasinac is out. Kolasinac definitely out. Tierney, he's definitely out. They put out some videos of him recovering today, but obviously his shoulder.
He's out to March.
Yeah, he's going to be out to March.
He's playing on the left.
Saka. He's going to put Saka.
Tierney's out for quite a while, isn't he? I mean, the geezer's only got one shoulder. He can't even put a jacket on there, can he?
Don't forget, and still got his 3 games out and all.
Just want to shout out Chadwick Moffat. Chadwick,
good question.
This is a fantastic question. Fantastic question, right? Chadwick's saying, everyone on the panel, who's been your most disappointing player thus far? Also, is the Europa League winnable? What a great question. Right, you know what? Let's go from the bottom to the top. Right, let's go JR first.
It's got to be Lacazette, man.
What was the question? Sorry, I was reading Terry's comment.
He said, "Who's your most disappointed player this season?" It's got to be Lacazette for me.
Okay, Lacazette for you, and is Chadwick saying, is Europa League winnable?
You gotta ask me that later. After that, say in March we'll know.
Claude, actually, let's go Claude now. Go Addy. Claude, who's been the most disappointing player so far for you?
Oh, so I think I'm going to go with the guy down. I think Lacazette has been very disappointing. I'd go Lacazette.
Addy?
I would actually go initially David Luiz, only because everyone knew he was crazy initially anyway, but then some of his performances, it wasn't as commanding as I thought that he would have been. So, but I think he's changed that for me at the moment. Everyone's going to say Pepe, or people in the comments will probably say Pepe, but Pepe, this is his first season in the Premier League. I'm not expecting him to come and throw up trumps in his first season. But yeah, Luiz for me.
Wax?
I mean, now I would say Lacazette, but prior to Arteta, I would have said David Luiz, just like Ade. For the simple fact that he was just, I don't know what he was doing. It's like, again, he cut when I see him playing, I thought he just come just to pick up some money and cut out. That's the way he was moving. He didn't care. He just didn't care, man. And I think Mikel Arteta is that guy because he's come in and shown, man, like, bruv, this is not the place to be messing around. And since then, he's switched up his attitude.
Yep.
It's just mad. It's like Unai must have just been treating it like a playground. Like, yeah, guys, just have fun, do what you want. You know.
I'm asking you who's the most respect. Where are you got to on the question?
I know, but bruv, like,
he's disappointed, Sonny. He's disappointed. Let him talk.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, man, David Luiz prior and Lacazette now, and Europa League. I believe it's winnable, man. I believe it's winnable. We've got a strong enough team. You have to bear in mind, we got to the final last season with a weaker team. We've added more people to the team now. So, and we've got a better manager. So, I reckon it's winnable. And Mikel Arteta is going to do everything in his power to make sure he wins that or wins a trophy this season, whether it's that or the FA Cup.
Imagine that. That'll be
Come on, man.
Mate, you know what?
Oh, man's got. You know what? Us as fans have just got to believe in it. Put the energy out there to make that shit happen. I'm telling you, bro. That man needs to put the positive energy out there. Just believe in it. Believe in it. Arteta can come home with a cup this season.
Terry's been phoning me, texting me, sending me emails, so I don't forget him this time. So go on, Terry.
I've got to go with the boys, to be honest. I think Lacazette for me has been the most disappointing. He's obviously our main striker, and he just ain't been scoring at the moment. So for me, it's him. And like Wacky D just said, I think we can go on and win it now that Arteta's our manager. I really do. And I've had it on good authority, I don't know if everyone see earlier, that Arteta's cleaner has messaged me and said that if we do win the FA Cup and the Europa League, he will come on and make an appearance on Sunday TV. So, I'm the new ITK on Twitter, so watch out, people.
Zane sent us in another super chat. Thanks, Zane. Zane saying, Stanley, will we get Ty or Bullion? I've got a lot of love and respect for both of them, but no is the answer. The reason being is because
Claude's fault.
all of my friends are people who I know, right? They know I've been doing the channel for long enough now. And whoever wanted to come on would have come on by now. And whoever don't want to come on, fuck you. Simple, right?
Yeah, but maybe some of them might not have the facilities or the availability to come on.
Get people laptops, bruv.
No, the trouble is, son, if you invite what's Ty on, you'll have to wait till midnight before you go on.
Do you know what? The only way I'll invite Ty on is if we get JR and Kieran, because obviously they're both record producers, right? And Ty will be talking about music for 2 hours.
Obviously, advertiser available, yeah. So,
he knows stuff all about that as well, so I wouldn't even bother.
No, you gotta get Ty on. You gotta get Ty on. That'll be fun.
Another super chat from Zane. Zane says Lacazette is a very hard worker. He's just going through a bad patch.
Yeah. You know what? You know one thing about Lacazette, yeah. I've noticed when he loses his abilities, he just works hard, innit? So he's doing that. But even under Unai, the work wasn't coming. It's only now that he's working harder.
Yeah.
And he's
He is working harder. But let me tell you something. I read something in the paper the other day, and this might be playing on his mind, right? This is a personal thing. But he's been cheating with his missus, isn't it? He's been cheating on his missus. He's been with some girl for about 5 years. And he literally about a week ago, or about a month ago, 2 months ago, got caught cheating with some next girl in a nightclub. And now it's a big problem for him. He's had to move the girl out of his house and all of that stuff. So personal problems might be affecting him on the field. You know what I mean? Come on.
He's scoring in the wrong places, though, isn't he? For us,
Exactly. That's what it is.
Giroud, didn't it?
Bro, I don't agree with you, Wax. You know why? If you just had a decent session, bro, if you just had a proper decent session, you feel like you could fly. Never mind, you can't play football.
Not when you got caught.
Not when you got caught. Not when it's got back. Come on. He's been with the team for 5 years, fam. Like,
Why do you think last season he was good? Why do you think last season he scored them bangers against Liverpool? He scored all them goals because he was
better last season.
Yeah, because he wasn't caught. He didn't get caught.
Do you know what? This is a really good conversation that we stumbled on, yeah? But forget football for a minute, yeah? If you was a girl, yeah? You're a girl, Addy, yeah?
Let me be the man,
you're a girl at the moment, yeah?
Be the girl, man.
JR is on 200 grand a week, right?
Yeah.
He does the shopping, right? He buys you a little design and stuff here and there, buys you a nice car. JR's now cheating on you. Do you take him back?
No, man.
100%.
Of course. I tell you now, yeah, you're not going to see any girl that's going to say, I'm leaving him. Because that's crazy. You know you're gonna be leaving Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Nah, never.
Since Wacky talked about Lacazette's affair, JR's face has been going down like this. Look.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
JR, can I say, JR, you could actually be Alexander Lake.
Yeah.
No, you could go to a hotel and book in his name and get any bird in there you want.
Lord, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much.
How can he be worried? I mean, it's like getting another bottle of wine out the off license down the road. I mean, come on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next year, Claude. Next year, when you do your football thing again, you can get JR to come in and make out his Lacazette and give him a speech.
Oh, that's a good point, isn't it, Terry? What are you doing on Monday? What are you doing on Monday night?
Talk to my agent, Sonny. Talk to Sonny, my agent.
You know what? Zayn is asking some really difficult questions, you know.
You know what? Yeah, he's trolling, man. You know what I mean?
Sonny, would you get expressions on for an Arsenal Spurs watch along? You know what? Expressions is probably a safe guy for people know him. I don't really know. We're not really on that level. We don't really know each other. But I wouldn't. I'll tell you why I wouldn't. I would get every team on in the Premier League, right? On, but I won't get a Spurs fan on his channel ever. Sorry, lightning.
Sonny, you didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
The player, your player.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. You know who's the most disappointing for me? Apart from all the obvious, yeah.
He's gonna say Birmingham.
Rob Holding.
Oh, Rob Holding.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Right? That guy after the back end of last season, he had, I know he's injured and all that, but I've attempted your place down or just leave. You know, I'm sick of all these players who it's nearly their spot. It ain't their spot. If it's nearly your spot, just go and nearly your spot somewhere else.
And he has everything. He has all.
Get some clear cell saying and get rid of the spots.
Yeah.
Maximus is saying the players are trash. People keep harping on about Arsenal's defence, but Arsenal are not creating any chances. That's also a good point.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll give him that because against Crystal Palace, or if you look at the previous matches, Leeds, Man United, Chelsea, we created chances, we just didn't put them away. But if you actually look at the Crystal Palace match, I don't think we created as many clear-cut chances in that match that we did in the 3 matches before that. So it was similar to the Bournemouth match, Arteta's first match, where we didn't really have that many clear-cut chances as well. So maybe is it away from home thing where we found our feet at home and he still hasn't adjusted for the away performances yet? I don't know, but I think that's something we need to watch. I think if Aubameyang stayed on, I think we would have won that game.
Very, very quickly, we know what the defence is going to be because obviously Saka's going to be left back here. We know what the defence is going to be. What's your midfield and attack, boys? Very quickly, go on, Terry.
Be obviously Torreira, and I wouldn't mind giving Ceballos a game at home against United. Torreira and Ceballos with Ozil, Laka up front with Martinelli and Pepe.
Yeah, that's mine as well, Sonny. Just to let you know, you don't even need to ask me.
Say that again. I'm just trying to keep
that's mine.
Go on. What
I was going to say that's the set. I'm going with the same 6 that Terry just went with.
Which was what? I didn't hear it. Sorry, both.
Torreira, Ceballos in midfield, and then Ozil, Martinelli, Pepe, and Lacazette up front.
Yeah.
But that's all we
Is Ozil playing or not?
Who?
Is Ozil there?
Ozil,
Yeah.
Okay. So, cool. How are you?
Torreira, I think he's 50-50, isn't he, for the game?
No, Torreira, he said that Torreira should be available.
Available, yeah.
They might just save him for the Chelsea game. So if Torreira's not fit, I'd be different. I'd actually drop Luis into midfield and put Holding at the back, and I'd play the front 3 of Martinelli, Pepe, and
Lacazette.
That's what I would do. But I mean, if Torreira's is fit, then I would just keep it with Torreira and Xhaka. I think Xhaka and Torreira have been absolutely brilliant up until half time at Palace. We weren't under any threat at all defensively. So
we didn't create any either. We didn't create any threat either.
No, we didn't, but we were in control of the game. We were 1-0 up. We was in control of the game, which is important as well because they didn't have nothing. They didn't offer nothing in the first half, apart from one on goal. But in the second half, once Torreira went off, we lost a bit of discipline in midfield, and that cost us. And of course, the sending off was a bit also did cost us. But what I did like was the character of the team. When they went down to 10 men, I'll give him that. If that was under the previous manager, we would have probably folded.
Oh,
yeah.
Just want to shout out, before I come to you, Addy, just want to shout out Zane again. Do you think it was money well spent on Pepe? Should it have been spent on defenders? It wasn't money well spent, no.
Yeah, it should have been spent on defenders, yes. But
it hasn't even been worth one of his installments at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's say it as it is, bro. Let's say it as it is. Go on, Ed.
Just on that comment, I think even if we spent it on defenders, I think even with Emery in charge, we would have been shit anyway. I don't think Emery was. I think Emery's a fraud. I think he put us back 100%.
Yeah.
Like we were worse under Emery than under Arsene Wenger, where everyone was screaming. Emery took us really back. Well, back to the squads. If I would actually keep it the same, starting same as Claude, Xhaka, and Torreira. I think those two are working great in tandem together. I would go, Pepe out on the right, Martinelli, and Lacazette, Ozil on the whole. And Ozil, to answer this question, Ozil is not lazy.
Read out the question. Read out the question.
Oh, the question is, Ozil so lazy? Why do we keep playing him? Sell him to China. They can afford his wages. One, China can't afford his wages anymore because they've put in a new rule where they can't sign players over a certain million. So you're going to see everybody.
50 bags. 50 bags.
Yeah, everybody has to come back now. You're going to see everybody coming back now from China. Two, Ozil, when he's playing under a good manager or someone that actually likes him, will work for you. I don't think. Obviously, everyone knew the problems with Emery and Ozil. So why would you work for a manager that you don't even like? So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Wax,
Makes sense.
what's your team, bro?
You said it.
Okay, I told you already.
Just going back.
Mine's exactly like Ed's. Exactly.
Just going back to what you said, Ed, regarding Emery. Emery took us so far backwards, right? We was called Dial Square again, and the real London Bridge was over the Thames. That's how far back it took us. My team would be midfield. It's going to be. I want to see Ceballos. To be honest with you, I do want to see him. Be Ceballos, Xhaka, Torreira. I'll go for. I'll play Ceballos in the 10. And I'll go. Obviously, Martinelli, Pepe. I'll go Martinelli, Pepe, and Lacazette. If Pepe don't sort himself out, I'll substitute him and bring on Reece Nelson. Score predictions. Everyone in the comments, give your score predictions. And also, Terry, what's your score prediction?
I think it's going to be 3-1 Arsenal.
Goal scorers. Seeing Arsenal. Seeing
all defenders.
Pepe scored 75% of their goals, isn't he?
I'm going to go with Pepe scored the first goal and Martinelli to get 2.
Claude, was that you?
Hey, no, someone's doing an impersonation of me. I don't know.
That's why people are famous.
Jesus Christ, who is this guy, man?
He's you.
He looks like you.
He's got my photo, all right, but I don't know. He's got another. Someone's got another.
Claude,
he just called
has
you.
he got your photo? Or have you got his face?
I think it's very unlikely to find a face like mine. To be honest with you, anyway. Let's keep it at that.
What's your predictions? Your score predictions?
2-1. I think it'll be a tight game. I think Sheffield United will give us a very tight game. 2-1 to Arsenal, and I'm going to go Lacazette first goal. There we go.
I say 1-1 and Martinelli.
I was thinking the same thing, you know. I was thinking 1-1.
It's going to be a tough game, like tough.
I just don't know where the goal can come from.
Yeah. They're going to have to make a few mistakes.
See, I don't think we're going to make mistakes. I think we're going to win 2-0, and I think a defender is going to score, and I think Lacazette will score. I think we'll score from a set piece.
Oh yeah, that with a team like that, set pieces will be key.
Yeah, no, I think we've well, to be fair, we scored the most goals from corners this season with 8 I think it is. So I think we're a threat on set pieces. So, but I think 2-0. I think it'll be a tight game. But I think we'll win.
Cool.
Wax, what do you reckon, mate?
You know what? I was thinking 1-1. But let me say 2-1. Arsenal are going to scrape it 2-1. Hopefully, last minute goal. Last minute goal, Lacazette.
Who's the scorers?
Both goals. I said last minute goal, Lacazette. But first goal, David Luiz.
Oh,
yeah. I should go and put money on that, innit?
Use that one night.
Is that saying Sonny will try fight with the mascot at the match?
Did he fight with the mascot? You should ask Claude. Claude is his best friend.
The answer to that is Ty is the mascot, right? And like Claude had an imposter, Galasaurus is the imposter. Ty's the mascot.
What?
yeah. Claude couldn't tell you if he thought of that because he was in the dressing room. He couldn't see, could he?
Look,
actually, Ty nearly had a fight with the West Ham mascot. Once we were playing West Ham at Upton Park, I remember a few years back. And he said, "You wouldn't say that. You wouldn't be doing signs like that if it was Millwall."
look, hold on. Let me defend Ty here. Yeah, Ty did not have a fight with the mascot. He had a fight with the lineup. That's it.
Right, before I come to Sam's question, right, I'm going to defend Ty as well, right? Ty almost had a fight with 6 black girls on the bus as well, right? Schoolgirls, right? And I'm defending Ty. In this day and age, I still think Ty would have won.
I just need to know, when he had that fight, did he have his headphones on and his gloves?
Obviously.
He had his Arsenal merchandise on for sure. I don't think the headphones. No headphones. But yeah, no.
You know what?
It was.
Everyone is really confident that we're gonna win. I think it's good it's good in a way because basically everyone's got confidence in our setup. But the only thing is, Sheffield United are no mugs for one, and Arsenal have got a proper lack of goals from midfield as well.
This is it.
So the thing is, without Aubameyang, our top scorer, who can sniff out a goal, goals are going to be very hard to come by. And we still do concede, and Sheffield United are going to sit deep and they're going to break on us.
That's a great question from Chadwick there, by the way.
Yeah, Chad, was a serious question. How can Arsenal players not be fit? How do professional players on a team like Arsenal not have the endurance? What a joke! You know what it is?
Easy.
I think it's the playing style. When you do that pressing and chasing and all that other stuff, it takes more out of you instead of just sitting back. Yeah. So that's all it is, really. That's what their fitnesses are not up to.
Yeah, but are they not fit? I don't agree with that though, because against Leeds they got run ragged. Then second half they come out like devils possessed, yeah. Right. So I don't think it is about fitness. I think it's about mentality. And
it's discipline.
No. But Sonny, why it's about fitness? Why I say it's about fitness is because you got to do that both halves, not just one and then Yeah.
Listen, against Palace, right? They were so comfortable that first half, right? They've got a bloody dreams bed shop in Fulton Heath. I thought they were sleeping in there.
But then also, I'll say, again, you can see under Emery again, fitness-wise, took us backwards because he didn't play Pepe and Lacazette for how many games? He left Ozil out the team. So players that would have been in the team and would have been match fit weren't even getting matches. And then even when Lundberg came in, he didn't play Lacazette. Pepe again was still on the bench. So all these players that are just chilling, obviously match fitness and training fitness are totally different things. When you're running at full pace for 90 minutes, totally different. So, but then Arteta now, why I like Arteta, because we're training on the pitch as well, at the Emirates as well. So everyone's getting accustomed to everything.
Is that what they do in the training?
Yeah. So before match days, they actually go to the Emirates and actually train at the Emirates.
Right. Hugo says Ty and Claude are superb. You know what? Like all marriages, Ty and Claude have been together for a long time, right? The sex was great at first, but now they don't. Not anymore.
I wish he was on.
Just going back to the fitness again, was how many times this season, or even last season, did we play 90 minutes with the same team in every match? How many times did we do that?
Never.
Yeah.
No continuity there for a start. The players don't know who they're going to play with. They don't know what style they're going to play. We're playing so defensive under Emery all the time. We didn't have no attack going forward. We weren't having shots. So what were the players doing? Let's be honest. What were they doing? Nothing.
You know what? What we're going to do from now on, right? From this day forward, we're going to ban the word Emery from the channel. Yeah.
Thank God.
The other guy.
I want to wipe that out, like when Bobby come out of the shower in Dallas after he was dead for about 3 years. It didn't exist. Everything what you watched for 5 years didn't happen. Springer, we probably are doing a watch on, bruv. Sonny, what do you think of Clef's singing? Brilliant.
Not when we lose.
just keep it to the bath.
But he's consistent with it. Win or lose, he's on it. So yeah.
I've got to say, he's a very positive guy as well.
Very.
Win, lose or draw, he takes it well, and that's part of his character. And that's good. That's good, really. To be honest with you, he don't get upset.
Yeah,
it's calm.
You know when you're watching the interviews and then everyone's negative and that, and he comes and does it. You have to laugh, innit?
But then But then when you're a multi-millionaire, you can afford to do all that, can't you? So you can be happy, can't you?
Yep.
No, he actually is a nice. He's a very nice guy, and when I've been down, he's always giving me a phone call to see how I am. He's a top guy, man. He's a top guy.
Kelechi is a very nice bloke, right? But he can't sing. He just can't sing. Flo, I said me and Flo had a conversation the other day, right? And after Flo done that donation, I said I was going to name the channel after him. Flo, there's so many super chats coming in, bruv, which have not got your name on it. The new channel name is going to be Zayn Mayasi.
Hey, where's the kid? I thought he was logged in. Where is he?
I'm only about 6 months, bruv.
Yeah, Aussie Goon, all my guys are ballers. He knows. We know. Well, Sonny's a real baller.
Masterson asked a question earlier. Where he made an observation, which I'm going to bring up. Right. So Masterson, thanks for that, bro. Basically, Tottenham are earning more revenue than Arsenal now.
What, from TV?
From everywhere.
Everything. Yeah.
From everywhere. And if that's the case, right, in 5 years' time, will Tottenham be a bigger club?
If they win a trophy.
No, they won't be the bigger club because the fact is they've got the donut down there now, Mourinho. That's just in it for money. He don't care what happens to that club. He's got no art in that club. So you know what I mean. He don't care if they win, lose, or draw. In my eyes.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say about Mourinho.
Sorry.
The only thing I'll say about Mourinho is that Mourinho, because Mourinho only cares about himself, he wants to say that everywhere he went, he's won a trophy. That's the only thing, and the attribute that I loved in Mourinho, that it was winning. That, and I don't is he going to turn Tottenham to a winning side? I don't know, but that is an attribute that he has, and he can actually still say that everywhere he's gone to, he's won trophies. That's the only thing I can say about Mourinho.
Good question here. Hugo saying, what do the panel think about Stones? Hugo, I had kidney stones, brother, and they're a killer.
That's ever funny, man. Yeah.
Stones for me, not good enough, in my opinion. I would like him at Arsenal.
He's an upgrade on what we've got.
Yeah, he is.
But he's not going to be worth what they're going to charge us. He's not going to be worth it.
I would like him at Arsenal. 30 million, I'll take him. But I want 50 million. No way. It's well overpriced, and he's got a mistake in him.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know about John Stones, man. I'm not too sure about John Stones. Is he really an upgrade on what we've got? Really? Come on. I don't think he is. He's a good rotational player. He could come in and help out, but I don't really think he's going to make that difference, bro. Like, come on. Not really. John Stones.
What he does do, is when we're playing the ball out of the box, he's absolutely well good on that front. He's playing the ball out as well. He's fantastic. He's good at that. But he has the odd moments, and he does have his odd moments. But he's
same as David Luiz. Same as David Luiz.
But
he's good at playing from the ball out, but he has his odd moments.
He has a few.
I think if he came to Arsenal, I think he'd do well. I really do. I would have liked to see him at Arsenal. I've liked him ever since when he was at Barnsley. When he Barnsley,
I think he'll do well. And I think why he's done well under Pep is because they always have the ball, and not a lot of teams actually attack their defense. But then when he's been exposed when teams have pressed high, and as you see, he will always be prone to mistakes, Stones, because he's always looking to play out for the back. He's not going to be that one like Socrates that if he's in trouble will just put it out into the crowd. John Stones will still try to play even under pressure, and then that's where he gets exposed. But then obviously he's guarded under that umbrella of, okay, we're always going to have the ball. We're always going to have 70% possession. So to be fair,
players who
yeah,
Addy, yeah, what? I finally found someone who gives an answer longer than Kenny Ken and the kid.
yeah, buddy.
Well, for me, I don't think he's the right player for me, but I'll take him on loan to the end of the season, just on a couple of notes. And that is, one, obviously he's played under Arteta. He knows he played for Man City. He knows like the sort of way that Arteta wants to play and how we should be playing. And I think his fitness levels will be up there like he was at City. So for me, I think he can walk straight into that team and he'll be able to play 90 minutes, no problem. So
Ozzy Gunnar is asking, what do you think of the Maddison rumours in the summer? I think we have no chance. Ozzy Gunnar, the only rumours we might get off Maddison in the summer is on the Club 1830s holiday in Spain, because he's going to have nothing to do with
I'd love Maddison. If
so would I.
Absolutely.
What a guy!
I prefer Grealish.
a pretty penny.
I prefer Grealish over Maddison.
What's his valuation?
Nah, you're joking, Eddie. You're joking.
Mate.
No, but Claude Grealish he's a dirty bastard as well, so that's what we need.
Yeah.
He has no respect for no one. I love that. Sometimes we need that. Yeah.
I like Grealish, but I'd say Maddison's a better player. Man.
Oh, Grealish.
I think the difference is, Claude, for me, is that when you look at it, Maddison's in a great team. Grealish is the best player probably at Villa. So obviously he can't shine as much as what he would like to shine or what he could shine.
You've got a good point. But the only thing I'll say on that is a different player pressure when you're playing for a better football club.
No, I agree with that at all, mate.
See, at Villa, he's the main man.
But Villa aren't a small club. Similar to Leeds, the fans will still put pressure on you. You can't. It's still not a club. It's not a club like Tottenham that don't win anything or have no history. Villa have history and all that stuff. So, which is why I still think for Grealish to actually be where he is in a team, and actually, I think he's the best player at Villa for sure. I think if he came to Arsenal, it will give Arteta the flexibility of putting him anywhere, because he can play on the left, he can play in the middle, he can play on the right. He'll give Arteta that flexibility and the quality as well to push on. But I would prefer Grealish over Maddison.
I'll take Grealish as well. But the thing is, all this thing about history, I think it's got no relevance to today, in my opinion, right? No. Claude had history with his ex-wife, but he still cooked his own dinner, so it don't make no difference.
Sonny, you're the man, you know.
Tony's saying, you spoke better English, Emery or Harry Kane? It's an easy answer to that, mate. I'm surprised you asked me. I mean, the easy answer is, even Kane's subtitles were dyslexic.
Oh, man. You can see the subtitles just going back and forth. You know the little bat of the ball that bounces over it's just going back and forth.
You know what? I think the person who does K subtitles, I think it's a monkey, right, who's just tapping on the keyboard.
You know what? Just like triggering only false and naughties. I wonder how many window wipers he's had on the screen when he's.
I think Harry Kane is still thinking he's using the same room after 20 years as well.
Oh man! Wow. Yeah. But it's on me, Sonny. You getting excited with £2-3 donations.
Some of us can invest in high class bookers, right? Like you, right? Some of us go to the crack bars in Whitechapel. Flo, I'm not calling you out, brother. I'm not calling you out. His donations are worth more than me today than what your comments are. You ain't said nothing.
You know what? I think we need to let Zane step up to the what is it? What's he gonna step up to? He's gonna step up to saying, I think, like, who's our friend that you know what? Carry on. Forget what I'm saying. I lost all track of train of thought, mate. It's gonna come back to me.
Yeah, you know what? This is a good question. Monster Cake. Do you know what? Monster Cake, right? I've got a question to ask you. Monster Cake was calling me out through the whole of course stream the other day. Anyway, I'm joking. Your thoughts on Aki? Do you know what? I'll take Aki over all of them, bruv, to be honest with you.
Out of all of them, no.
I think it's solid. I think Aki's solid.
He is good. He is good, but
he's not too short for a centre back. I think it's solid.
Over Madison and Grealish.
No, in defenders.
Oh.
I wouldn't go for Ake. Ake he's a good defender.
Bruv, Aki and Saltfish, I thought that's your dinner.
Nah, that's not dinner, man. Me, I'm Eba and pounded jam and egusi soup. A Nigerian man, please get it correct.
I am Donna Kebab and Shish Kebab.
But yeah, I think Ake is a good defender, but I don't think he's gonna solve our problems. He's not a Virgil van Dijk or Koulibaly because remember next season you're gonna have Saliba, but Saliba's injury prone, so I don't even know how many games he's gonna play next season. He's only played 4 for Saint Etienne this season. You're gonna have potentially with Moncano if those things are going off. So I think we need a big dominant centre back. If we're gonna get anyone now, we need someone dominant. I don't think Ake.
Going on centre backs then, Claude.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I said about Lewis Dunk on your channel the other day?
I'll take Dunk. I'll actually take Dunk.
You're a Dunk fan, aren't you?
I said right. I said Lewis Dunk might not be attractive to some people, but you don't necessarily have to be attractive to have a good bunker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right, yeah. I know all about that, Lewis. I know all about that, Sonny, mate. Anyway, what I was going to say? My thoughts are gone now.
Who's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
The kid's right. He can play left back as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis. Someone put a thing about all these players being Saliba being injury prone. You know, I'm starting to think we're Holby City, not Arsenal, mate. Right. What's going on? All these players we're linked to are all injury prone, aren't they? I mean, I don't get it. Why are we going after these players?
We're never linked. We signed him already.
Hey?
We've signed Saliba.
No, not just him. I'm just talking about other players that we've been linked with. They're all sort of injury prone.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, the problem is Arsenal trying to save so much money now, especially in January, by not signing anyone. When they have got an injured player and they've got them in the medical room, they don't switch none of the machines on to save electric. Big shout out to a very, very, very good friend of mine. And he's also got the cutest kid going. I saw your little on Instagram, bruv. He's a spitting image of you. Right, very cute. But you're not very cute, but your kid is. Go to TV. Go subscribe to him. The nicest person on AFTV.
Yeah, bloody Mr. Sitter on the other night, Mr. Sitter.
Is that why you got sent off there?
Hey? Even I could have put that one away, Curtis. He scored a good goal, by the way.
He scored a very good goal. Yeah.
Unfortunately, a few went in at the other end. Unfortunately, that's one of them nights, I'm afraid.
Aussie Guna, this is a fantastic point, right? Sonny is hands down the funniest man in football. Can you imagine if Sonny worked for BT or some shit? They would be petrified as to what he'll say. You know what? All the other YouTube channels, right, who I get on and never invited me on, right, by the way, not calling none of you out, I'm just saying, right? Is it because, right, because you think I might say something to distress you lot on your platform, or is it because you're two-faced bastard, you just don't like me? So which one?
Both.
Mate, this guy's pumping in the funds, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's saying, look, I want to buy a Ferrari. Please, just send in a couple more hundred. Hey, Flo, if you want to top that, yeah, Flo. If you want to top that, you can do it. I believe you. Flo, you can do it. You're hearing this now.
Zane's saying, I think Kroenke spends all of Arsenal's money on his wigs. He has a huge wig collection.
Does he really wear wigs?
I don't know,
Yeah, mate. Oh wait.
Yeah, I know it looks like it, but does he really?
He might be like that one in between when he put it down his trousers.
Well, it's either a wig or it's a rat on his head.
Oh mate.
Right.
Sometimes you just wish you're bald, didn't you? So rather than have hair like that.
Well, that's what I need. Do like I do, shave the fucking lot off.
That's it.
Just talking about the ball. Sorry, Sonny, can I try that, or do you want to talk about that first?
About what, mate?
I just wanted to say quickly, just mention this. Has anyone, I don't know if you've heard about it, but talking about our board and how crap they are and we put money in, I don't know if any of you have heard of what West Ham are doing this weekend.
No.
And that, I think 2 hours before the game, all the fans are getting together on a protest about the board because it's their 10-year anniversary that they've bought the club and that they've pumped no money in and they're not happy with the board, but they're all having a protest. And then an hour before the game, they're all going in the stadium and getting behind David Moyes and the fans and the players. So that's the way we need to protest if it don't happen.
So there's going to be guys that's not going to I think that a lot of people, we talk, we say, have good ideas, we do a lot of things, but unfortunately, like, I think it was you that even said it earlier that Arsenal now is such a business. Even if people don't come, people will still find a way into the stadium, and it'll be like if like nothing's happened. It wouldn't even make any bit of a difference. So everybody has to be involved so that it actually takes effect and it actually has a big effect. But other than that, I don't know.
But it just goes to show that everyone, when you say it about like to the fans and that, let's have a protest, it won't look good on the club and all things like that. Well, let's see how they do it this weekend and how it goes and how they all get together.
Well, as long as they don't do it like they did last season or 2 seasons ago. Wow.
That is a good question. Monster Cake saying, Sonny, would you take Lanzini? You know what? I haven't watched enough West Ham recently to say yes or no. But the thing is, Lanzini was a very good. He's a very good player, but he hasn't. I haven't heard enough about him, so obviously he ain't doing that well this season because we've heard about him.
He's been injured as well.
He's always injury prone.
Yeah, he's been injured as well. Yeah, Lanzini. Yeah. But did you hear who were linked with that? Well, we've been linked with Kazawa from PSG. They said his contract ends in the summer, but they're looking to see if they're gonna bring him in. Also, they said that we're looking at that a guy from Brazil, Bruno Sank. Yeah.
Has he played in Europe before?
No. He hasn't played in Europe.
You know what?
Where is Martinelli?
Do you know what? Forget Lanzini, right? Forget Lanzini. You know, Arsenal's transfers for January is going to be if someone said to Raul, go and get us a top CDM, right, from Italy, he would go to Iceland and get us a lasagna instead of that's how much money we'll spend. We'll get 2 for £2.
Don Raul.
I mean, I forget. Not.
Connor Cody's a good shout as well.
He's a good shout.
Yeah.
See, that's the centre back I want. A battler. I would want a younger Socrates. That's what I want. That can actually, yeah. You know Socrates, that Leeds match, it made me love him a bit more because the guy is crazy.
He is.
But you need that type of defender. Them crazy defenders that just can go through everything. But because he's too old, he doesn't have the legs anymore, that stuff like. But I think if you could get someone like that, Connor Cody, Lewis Dunk, that's them guys, man. Yeah, them soft John Stones that you can push in the box and then
the heart don't match the body in it. I know you.
Kangaroo Jack is saying, Kangaroo Jack, thanks for coming on, mate. I don't think we can improve the current squad we have. The fact is, 4 or 5 players need to go. Claude is 100% right. We're always bringing players that are over the hill and 30 plus. Retirement Village FC. You know what? I don't know about 4 or 5 players. I think 4 or 5 minibuses of them need to go. Not 4 or 5 players.
Mate, hold on, guys. What's the thing with Mustafi? Is he leaving or staying? What's happening? Anybody heard anything?
They're trying to get.
You know what? Apparently he's going to Turkey. Right? Do you know what?
Yeah.
Apparently Mustafi's going to Turkey. Yeah, right. Luckily, I'm from Cyprus. Right. If he was going to Cyprus, I'd nick his passport. I don't want him there.
I think it's very difficult for him to go because of his wages. No one's going to pay his wages unless he takes a wage cut. I think we've got a problem there. I don't think he's going to. I think he was linked to a move to Galatasaray, wasn't he, or something?
Yeah.
And Inter Milan was in for him as well, but I think contract.
They saw how much he was on. That's why they was like, nah, don't worry about it.
Maybe AC Milan because Gazidis is there.
You know what? Yeah.
How long has he got left on his contract?
Mustafi.
He's got another year left.
I think got another year.
It's not a matter of getting rid of it. It's a matter of the team paying his wages that he's on. He's on 90 grand a week.
Yeah.
They should just sell him and then pay some of the wages as well. That's it. Instead of keeping him, you know what I mean?
No, listen. The reason they gave Mustafi 90 grand a week, they put it down as a tax write-off. You know? Zane saying, Sonny, we should buy half the Wolves team. They're amazing. Mate, they're not that amazing.
Wow, Ruben Neves is even need to buy. Ruben Neves.
I'll tell you what.
Manu just scored.
Yeah.
Matter.
What is it? 1-0 or?
Yeah. 1-0. Just scored. Matter.
What's the time?
How many minutes gone there?
67.
67, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I think it's coming up on my screen. Yeah.
You're not just chatting amongst yourselves, I'll do a podcast. Sonny, now Prince Harry's out of a job. And it is a gooner. Will you have him on your channel?
Any Aston Villa?
No, that's Prince William.
William.
Okay.
Do you know what? Let's speak about that for a minute, yeah? So let's forget that football for a couple of minutes. You know what? I think Prince Harry is totally entitled to do what he wants with his wife, right? And if he does want to be a head royal, it's up to him. And if you know, everyone's got to remember that kid's mum died getting chased by the paparazzi, right? Mm-hmm. And as a little kid walking behind the hearse with millions of people watching, it's haunted him, right? That geezer is the only royal who's actually gone into proper combat, right? And just won medals because he's come with a suit. So people need to respect him, right? Yeah. And if Meghan Markle is mixed race, so what? Stop hating on the woman, you know? Stop hating on the woman. She's making him happy. She's the mother of his kid. Show a bit of respect to the woman.
And if he wants to move abroad, let him move abroad. It's his private life. Do what he wants, mate.
Yeah, he's not doing anything anyway. He's never going to be king. You know what I mean?
He's never going to be king or anything.
Can we please talk about this because I'm losing sleep over this. I really am.
Do you know, the people talk about the royal family. They're like the Arsenal. They must be the Arsenal fan base because half of them think they're wasting money, and when they don't want to do the job no more, they're calling them out for that as well. It's like the Arsenal fan base.
Exactly.
It really don't interest me, unfortunately.
That geezer, right? That geezer who had that silly hat on with all the badges, that royalist geezer. You can tell he's got a season ticket in the North Bank, can't you?
Clock in.
Move on, Sonny, move on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Terry, take over because he hasn't got a clue.
Chadwick saying, Zane, how's dating going on Tinder? We can't be going that way because if he gets a bird, he's going to have no money left. It's like,
oh, man.
Kangaroo saying, why is Super Chat not being read? Sorry, Zane. Sorry, Kangaroo, if I missed yours.
No, I saw it. Yeah.
No, I think I read that, mate. I read that.
We read that one.
I'll read it again for you. Yeah, save you from rewinding it. I'll read it again. Kangaroo saying, I don't think we can improve with the current squad. We have 4 or 5 players that need to go. Claude is 100% right. We also bring in players that are over the hill and in retirement with the GFC. And that's when I said, Kangaroo, you need 4 or 5 minibuses.
Yeah.
Hey, wild guess, yeah. I think Kangaroo Jack is from Australia. That's a wild guess.
Nah.
He's right. He's right.
Try-
Do you remember King Calstrom?
You're not just a pretty face, are you?
Or a football player. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you know
What did you
remember
say,
King Calstrom and Dennis Suarez? All these players all on the way out, coming to our place.
Do you know what? I actually thought Dennis Suarez could have been a decent player though.
Yeah, but it was
It was Unai, man. It was Unai.
yeah.
It was Unai. We know now it was Unai.
Tony. No. As my friend says.
No anymore. 2 seasons
Yeah.
ago.
Right, is it me, or it seems like when I was a kid, Nzonzi was playing for Blackburn then?
Yeah.
He's been playing for like 40 years.
Nzonzi's been around so long. He was playing for Blackburn when I was 40.
Yeah, that's right.
I hear we're linked with Cavani now. Another one.
No.
Unrealistic targets.
Oh, another question for you lot. Right? Do you know Cavani? Yeah. Is his hair wet because he sweats? Right?
No.
Or is he like the geezer in Coming to America with a soul glow?
It's the grease. It's the grease. I'm telling you, he's using some of that old school grease in his hair.
You know when he gets off his sofa, he's got a
Oh, man.
Yeah. You know, I watched that the other day still. Like, it's on Netflix.
You know what, guys? I have to say this. Sorry, someone just messaged me saying everyone needs to back Arteta because everyone seems to be forgetting that he lost a tooth for Arsenal.
He did?
Remember that? When he lost the tooth on the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
The tooth fell out.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what game it was. It was in his last season. And he lost the tooth on the
when
pitch.
Paul Davies knocked out Glenn Cottrell at Southampton, right? He lost about 3 teeth, and he lost them to Southampton.
I still think
You know what? It's funny how
the suspension was harsh.
Hey?
I still feel that.
Got 9 games, innit?
9 games for that. God. Only at Arsenal.
He didn't know, didn't he? Let's be honest.
Eh?
He proper chinned him,
Yeah. I've seen work a bit less.
How long did Cantona get for the fly kick?
Whole season. And the next
season, mate.
Yeah,
and half the next season as well.
Yeah, he should have been given a medal for that. Never mind. Someone accuses my mum or says things about my mum, he would have got the same thing. I tell you.
That's it.
Yeah, and then Fing did the same thing, innit? What's his name? The old man knew Patrick, not Vieira. What's his name? Patrick. Manu defender. He beat up someone in the stands recently. Evra. Sorry. Yeah, Patrice Evra.
You got to keep talking about yourself again. I'm going to read out this comment, yeah? Chadwick saying, as an American, don't really understand the whole royal family thing. I heard Claude loves the Queen. I don't know about if Claude loves the Queen, but I've heard Claude is the Queen on the weekends.
Well, don't have that.
That's why, because he puts Velcro on it and then wears the wig.
Well, she is an Arsenal fan, by the way, isn't she, the Queen?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Pilot Vince, totally correct, Sonny. However, to get to live in a country, the rest of us need a visa, but using your royal privileges is having your cake and eating it. You know what? He's born into it. It's not his fault, is it? Yeah. He couldn't climb back up a fanny, could he?
Look,
He could if he went backwards.
All I'll say now, because you know I'm a conspiracy theorist at times, I don't think Philip is Harry's dad. Look, I said it. Bam. It's the security guard.
Charles.
You mean Charles? You mean Charles? Yeah. I did say, you know what though?
Yeah,
Charles. That's
It's
the truth,
the other
though.
guy.
The truth.
There's another brother that's there that looks like Harry, you know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've seen that dude too. He's an army man, isn't it? He's an army man.
I'll tell you a true story, yeah? I went to a christening a couple of years ago, yeah? And Fergie was there. Not the Manchester United manager, Dashes of York, right? She was the godmother, right? At the christening I was invited to, yeah?
They let you in.
Bruv. It was my kid. No.
Go on.
The woman.
How's your toes, Sonny? How's your toes?
Do what?
How's your toes then?
Toes? Oh, yeah, she didn't get nowhere near them. Some steel caps on. She couldn't get near them. Yeah, you know what?
Right.
No, but the woman got out of her Bentley, right, with Eugenie, right? There's two stories. Trevor Brooklyn was there as well, yeah? I mixed with some good circles, right? She come out of her high heels. She went into the church and put her slippers on, right? Seriously. And she didn't have no security around her at all. No one. I never saw them, seriously, unless they were dressed as bloody water boys or something. I didn't see them. So not all of them. Once they're out the walls, that section stops as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not open season, everyone, to go and put down Fergie's a target now, just because I've said that, yeah?
Update. Rashford's out. Looks like a hamstring.
I'll tell you what we do. Let's do something slightly different. Let me just read this out. Zayn, Sonny coming to America 2 is coming out, and I heard Ty hasn't applied it.
No, Kelechi's in it.
The next 15 minutes, let's just talk about general stuff, not Arsenal, yeah? Right? Anything you want to talk about, anybody in the comments, whatever you want to talk about, it could be anything, yeah? Love Island, whatever, right?
Wait, hold on.
Appearing in the Muppet Show.
So,
Oh my goodness.
I'll kick it off, right?
Wait, before you kick it off, yeah, look. Hey, Zayn, yeah, Flo is sending you a challenge in there, yeah?
Stop gassing.
Flo send you a challenge. If you're a man of your words, yeah, I say you back it up, you know.
You got to put that comment up, Sonny.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I'll find it in a second. Yeah. I'll come to that comment. You found it.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh, look, the challenge.
The better post.
Zayn, don't take up that bet. I'll tell you why, right? Flo's telling everyone he's got a farm, but he's not telling me he's got an opium farm. Right, going back to this, right? You know what? I appreciate all your donations today, Zayn. In fact, thank you very much. I honestly appreciate it. I'm touched. I'm going to start crying in a second. No, thank you. Right? Zayn said, "Coming to America 2 is coming out," and I typed it. You know what? Let's go back to Eddie Murphy. Yeah, back in the day, Eddie Murphy was pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
He got to Beverly Hills Cop 3, and he just went downhill. That Metro, he started making some dead films, didn't he?
Yeah.
The clumps were good. Is it the clumps?
Oh yeah.
Not even Fessa and all that.
That's it. Yeah.
You know what? It was the early 2000s. The early 2000s, it kind of went downhill, man. He was going through domestics, the Mel B thing, all of that.
That's
Come on.
it.
The same thing with Lacazette, fam. They've got these relationship problems, and it's affecting them. It affects their game, bro. Trust me.
Oh, you know what?
Sonny, everyone's got a sell-by date. Just look at me, mate.
Hey, Claude, you're coming into your prime. I heard, yeah, the ladies love the bald head, you know. I swear, because they just remember the guy from Crystal Maze. Look, they loved it, you know.
Claude, there's so many preservatives in him, right? You don't even have to put it in the fridge no more. You'll last forever, mate. But basically, anyway, this is a bit of a contentious subject because obviously we don't know the ins and outs of it. Epstein probably does. He knows the ins and outs.
Wait, is he not dead now though? He killed himself.
No,
he killed himself, didn't he? So the stuff with Prince Andrew and Epstein.
No, he didn't kill him. He didn't kill himself.
He killed himself in prison.
No, he didn't. The guard's done it. The guard's done it.
No
He said that,
way.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so that's just semantics then.
Yeah.
If that is true,
You're getting a lot of trouble, Sonny, talking about this on here, mate. You're getting a lot of trouble, mate.
are we?
I'll dodge this on here, mate. I will dodge it, mate.
You're right.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Our quality control was saying dodge this, we're dodging it.
I just want to say I'm not involved. Whoever's watching, yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry, mate. I'm going down. You're coming down with me. It's a simple as that.
Actually, that's a very good point.
I'm not even an Arsenal supporter.
So, if you're listening, I did say this channel is yours tonight, yeah? Right? So, basically, if you want to stick anyone in prison, his name is Frozen Ellie. You'll find him somewhere in Sydney.
Fuck's sake. Oh, mate.
Oh man.
What's Paul saying? Paul's having a dig at me, I think. Sally reminds me of the mate you have since a kid, emotional and everything. Right, so, Paul, listen, bruv. Once you're a friend with me, you're a friend for life, and you've got a good friend of Daniel. Right.
Let's see if anyone in the comments has seen that program I was talking about on Netflix. Don't fuck with cats. Who's seen that?
It is so sick. You guys have to watch it, man. I'm telling you.
Is it what Netflix?
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's only
my girl
3 episodes, an hour long. But I'm telling you, mate, it is the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect what it would lead to, like what it leads to.
That's the good thing about it.
It's like,
you know what? Shall I say something what's sicker than that? I'll say something what's sicker than that, right? Everybody else who watches YouTube, who watches other channels, and they don't watch this one. That's the sickest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be watching McGregor this weekend.
Yeah.
Going for the win?
I'm going to say yeah. I reckon he will.
He's fighting that cowboy guy. Is
He's fighting Corona, is it? Corona or something, his name?
Okay.
You're asking me, you know I can't pronounce it.
Corona. It's Corona.
So you never need an invite, bruv. I told you you don't need an invite. You're 50-50 partner now.
But he's bought all the shares.
Did you see his recent interview? McGregor's. They were talking about the fight, and then they said to him, "What about boxing? Are you going to come back into that?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "By the end, the end of next year, I think."
Yeah, I saw that, mate.
Do you know what? Sod McGregor. Anyway, since he had that fight with what's his face?
Khabib.
Mayweather.
Oh, Khabib.
Khabib.
And that Russian geezer who busted him up. Fair play to him.
Yeah, Khabib finished him.
Mate, literally.
That Russian geezer quality, bruv.
Hey, so what? Zane's saying what? Have you guys ever been to a Millwall match?
You know what?
I wouldn't go.
Bruv, I was brought up at Millwall, bruv. I was brought up. I lived in Bermondsey. And Millwall should have been my team. But I'm too classy for that.
Where I'm originally from, I should have been Millwall, really. Millwall.
But they're still on the same bullshit. They ain't
But did you see what they done to Everton last season?
I saw that. Was it FA Cup? Was it? Or
Did you see what they done to Everton last season? My man, there was one guy talking bare shit on Instagram. He got caught. Bruv, his face got opened up. I'll tell you that, boy. It looked disgusting.
A few years ago, I was doing security, yeah. And at West Ham, when West Ham was at Upton Park, right, you looked like a steward, but you weren't actually a steward. You were security. If you kicked off, the security team go in, the stewards don't, yeah, right. So I was doing security, yeah, because I'm on, right. Anyway, so basically, West Ham were playing Millwall, right, and I was, and the thing is, I was working that night, yeah. Millwall rushed the turnstile, right? They knocked down the wall, knocked down the turnstile, 500 extra of them got in, yeah? And that game, Sod's Law, went to extra time, right? And after extra time, so I wanted to go home anyway, but I couldn't, right? Extra time coming on, and everyone invaded the pitch, right? You know how stewards are supposed to stop them from getting on the pitch? Well, I was letting him pass me, right? I was going, go on.
They were queued up and everything. Seriously. They're stuck in the 80s, man.
All you got to do is watch Green Street, mate. Watch Green Street and Football Factory and all them films there. That's the reality, mate.
Wait, you just took the words right in my mouth, right? Because say you're steward at West Ham, yeah? For £50,
Yeah.
£50, whatever it's going to be, yeah? You've rejected someone for smoking in the toilets, right? Next week you're down Green Street. You're in a chicken shop in Green Street. You're going to get ready.
Oh, they'll find me.
I must admit though, when I watch the FA Cup draw, I'm still waiting to look at West Ham Millwall. I won't lie.
Kick off.
Last season when we beat United, when was it Jesse Lingard done the dance in the cup? Was it last season, wasn't it?
Yeah, last season. Yeah.
Last season I was at Arsenal, yeah? And season ticket. And the Arsenal stewards caught me smoking in the toilet half time. I was vaping. And they kicked me out there.
You can't vape?
No, you can't.
No, you can't vape.
You can't even breathe, bruv. You can't even breathe. You never mind vape. You can't even breathe at the ground. Right? You can't see, you can't breathe, you can't move. Right?
Wow.
So anyway, when they went to kick me out, they go, you have to leave because you're vaping. I go, right, cool. Next minute, 25 of them, right, practically jumped on me like they what's the name? Like they was a snatch squad. Right? And I go to them, listen, get your hands off me for one, right? They're jumping on me, right? Bear in mind, they're forgetting, right? They're forgetting I'm there next week. Right? And am I not going to see you out and about? You wearing an orange jacket. Check yourself, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a superhero.
Take it too far, innit? Yeah. Relax.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just an orange jacket. You're not a superhero. If you're an orange jacket,
90 minutes.
You feel overboard on it, then yeah, it's worth something.
D-Dubs, where are you from then? Because that's basically just down the road from me. Let me know.
Highlight that.
Yeah, D-Dub said he's from South London near Peckham, innit?
I don't know. Millwall, we said just down the road from me.
D-Dubs, I used to live on the Old Kent Road, mate.
Mudshoot, that's Isle of Dogs.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's not too far from my office, man. I'm in South Key, my office.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Students at football grounds, I don't think they make more than 60 quid a game, to be honest with you.
Manchester Road I used to live in.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Bow. I'm round the corner from there.
All right, yeah. I used to live there and all. Got about me.
Oh, Alex, by the way, Alex, you sound like someone who's older. Let us know your age, Alex. Alex is saying Arsenal versus Millwall in the cup in the 80s. When I talk about nicking the clock, I lived in Peckham. Big up yourself, right? I was born in Peckham, right? I lived in Peckham and I used to hang around Bermondsey. But I was born in Peckham. I moved to Woolworth, Old Kent Road. I went to Wolves School. I'm from South London. Right? But Alex, seriously though, if you're at a certain age, in your late 40s, we're doing a nostalgia show very soon with Melvin, right? And we're going back to pre-Arsene Wenger because a lot of people didn't know Arsenal existed before Arsene Wenger came in. So we're gonna have all old school gooners on, and they're going to be telling us their stories of of going back to the game in Highbury and everything else, and and wearing their rosettes and going to the games in black and white. Basically, if you want to come on, that's my Twitter handle below. So send me a tweet, and we're going to do a nostalgia show all the time as well. That's going to be a regular thing.
Sonny, I think we should turn the rest of the show into ask Claude a question. Claude,
10 minutes. We'll go with ask Claude a question then. But before we go there, Sonny, if Corbyn had won, it might have nationalised Arsenal. You know what?
Arsene Wenger wanted to turn it into a bloody university.
I said it the other day. I said even if a Colombian drugs baron bought Arsenal, as long as it meant he put money into it, it could be Robert Maxwell nicking a pension fund. I don't care, right? As long as he's putting money into Arsenal.
Straight. So, Claude, I was going to ask you, what's the most hostile place you've been away?
Oh, good one.
It is mother-in-law.
I'll tell you what, Millwall away when we won the league in 80, was it 88, 89? Yeah, it must have been that. Millwall away when we played them at the old ground, the Cold Blow Lane. There was a hole in the fucking roof where we was sectioned, and when we come out, it was fucking bottles flying from all over the Old Kent Road coming out. So yeah, that was hot. That was bad. And I remember the old days. West Ham was quite quite a place where we coming out of West Ham and went on the tube and smashed the whole tube train up. It's really bad.
Yeah, West Ham don't play about, mate.
Yeah, West Ham
Ham
away. But it's cooled down now. They're not so bad now. It's not like that anymore.
If you get on the tube at the Elephant Castle, when they arrive, when the new tubes arrive, that's what they look like. They thought they might as well bring them ones in.
Yeah.
Alex, right. The thing to get on the nostalgia show, right? There's an age limit. You need to be over 45, right, to get on it. Right, because obviously we're
proper ageist, isn't it?
Yeah. We are. We're being ageist, right? You need to go over 45. Like I'm 49. Claude's 36. So he can't go on.
Plus the
I really would appreciate it, though, mate. Honestly, especially if you're on Twitter. If you send me a message on Twitter, please, mate. It would be an honour, right, if you would come on the channel for the nostalgia show, because you know what, I've got so much respect for proper old school gooners, and not the fanboys we've got now. I ain't got no time for them.
That's why they're at the bottom.
We ain't old enough.
We've got up the demons, right? Flo has gone down to the back of the sofa, and he's but folks, you know what? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers, Flo.
Love it.
But I think that's time for us now.
Yeah, I got to run.
I need to eat. See, look, I'm getting skinnier by the minute, mate.
Hey, don't eating no pounded yam at this time of night, you know.
I'm going to eat jollof rice. Jollof rice.
It's time to go, isn't it? It's time to go.
Listen, anyone who watches the channel who hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. Just press the button.
Yeah, like the video as well.
And just put your notification bell on as well. You know, when it goes off, you don't have to be coming out and punching like Mike Tyson. It just means it's time we're on, so you don't miss the show. Also, as well, share please, because what I'm trying to do on here is obviously invite all different fans on every week, every podcast, because the whole point in being no show is ever the same, right? And we're not trying to be Sky Sports, we're not trying to be BT Sports, we're not even trying to be Amazon Prime, right? All we're trying to be is football fans who have a laugh and have a chat, and it's all natural, right? It's natural for me because I'm funny, but for this lot, they have to try to be funny, so it's not natural for them.
I just say that please don't take anything the wrong way and all. You know, whatever we say, it's just a laugh, tongue in cheek. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't take anything the wrong way, especially Terry, because that's how he likes it. Right?
Anyway. Simon, you don't have him on much now. Simon.
Simon Lester.
It's not me not having Simon on. Simon hasn't been coming on for whatever reason. But Simon's work. I like Simon. I like Simon a lot. Flo, thanks. It's creeping up slowly. I think we might stay on for another 5 hours. Flo. Seriously, everyone. Anyone who wants to come on the channel, just follow my Twitter and just send me a message, and I'll get you on. Right. I just want to say thank you to everyone in the comments as usual. Wacky, what's your channel, bruv? Go shout out your channel.
Just Wacky D online. Just type that into YouTube and you will find me.
Addy, where can people find you, bruv?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter at addy with 2 Z's. But yeah, that's me. Or you find me on here with Sonny and the guys. Or I've heard Claude sent me a contract offer lately, so I might be transferring over to Claude TV. But wait for Sonny to send me an improved contract offer. But yeah, obviously I'm here anytime.
Get off the treatment table first.
For this channel, bruv, you haven't read the terms and conditions. You're in here for life now.
Death row.
JR, you're not.
Don't find me, I'll find you. Don't worry about me. Go to Claude.
I'm not going down. I'm not going down.
No hype, I'm good. Thank you. Go to Claude.
JR don't want to be found. He hasn't had the plastic surgery to look like Lacazette for no reason. Right? Follow Terry, my partner in crime, on at Imaguna. Thanks, Tel, for coming on.
That's all right, mate. No problem.
Sorry for ignoring you for half of the show, but never mind. Claude, where can people find you, mate?
Normally at the bottom of the bottle, but no, it's either Claude AFTV on Twitter and Guna Claude on Instagram, and my channel Guna Claude TV.
What about the one who was coming in earlier? What about the Claude that was coming in earlier?
What one?
Oh, yeah, Lord Claude.
Right, we're going to wrap it up in a minute, right? Zane's just saying, who's more orange, Trump or Simon Jordan? I say it's the other Jordan, mate. It's not even one there, it's the other Jordan. Rose saying, Sonny, one-liner, wrap it up. Bruv, I've been doing one-liners all day, bruv.
When you put him on the spot, he can't do it.
And for $3.99, you're not worthy of a one-liner. There's a one-liner for you. And I just want to read out this one. From Alex. Claude, I was at the old den when Marvel scored. I was at the game. Was not outside. Alex, I'm going to tell you something about that game, right? I was probably selling hot dogs outside with all the other Turks, mate.
You know that was the game. Talking about that game, that was the game where they mic'd the referee up. By the way,
Yeah.
you know they mic'd the referee up, and Tony Adams was calling David Ellery, the referee at the time, cheat on while he was running back.
That was the mic'd up game, wasn't it? That's when they mic'd up, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. David Ellery was mic'd up, and there was Adams calling Ellery a cheat, which he wasn't wrong. He was a fucking cheat anyway. So. Yeah, those are the old days. David Ellery, the old days of David. He's the modern David Ellery now would be Mike Dean.
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Alex, if you're on Facebook, you're probably following Claude. I'm gonna send you a message on Facebook. I'll try and get on the channel.
Yeah.
Or if you could arrange that for me, Claude, if you know Alex, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, I'll arrange that. I'll get that sorted for you. Don't worry.
Right.
By the way, is that the real Terry Mancini in the comments?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it a real one? Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one Terry Mancini, mate, and that's Terry Mancini. That's Terry Mancini, the accountant, who stands at his window naked with his binoculars. That's him.
Oh my God.
Anyway, where have you? Do you know what? Big love to everyone in the chat. Big love to everyone who's donated. And also, please, one thing you lot are not doing is hitting the like button. It don't cost nothing. Hit the bloody like button. It doesn't cost a thing. So fucking hit it. Right? And listen, if you're a drug dealer and you've got more than one phone, please subscribe on both. Anyway,
talking about drug dealers, I've got to go down the road in a minute. So
see you later. Take care.
Let's go.